What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bullseyes. We're going to be taking a look at this because this is the third episode in the Daisy or Thomas Comes to Breakfast story. This is the third story, and this was featured in Season 4. Why they decided to put it in Season 4 instead of Season 2, I'm not 100% sure. My guess is it was due to production costs, but today we're going to be taking a look and seeing how many goofs we can find in this episode. So without further ado, let's get the ball rolling.
Toby the tram engine has cow catchers and side plates. They help to prevent animals from getting hurt if they should stray onto the line. Daisy thought Toby's fenders were silly. You're afraid of getting hurt?
Okay, let's look at this real quick here. These must be cut like, you know, some sort of mark here on the buffer beam here, along with her face is starting to come off of the model. And look at this guy's neck. It's just a blue little peg. I mean, seriously. And this thing is, I can't tell if it's broken or off center, but this guy's neck is a peg, this guy's neck is a wooden peg, and this guy's neck is attached to him. Or not attached to him. His head's just attached to his body with no neck. There's no neck here, right where my mouse is. No neck. And these have to be crack marks because they are the same crack marks that were in Season 2.
Yourself, she flounced. I'm not, huffed Toby.
Camera's a little shaky.
Yes, you are. I don't have stupid cow catchers, but I'm not frightened. I just toot and they'd all go away. But they don't, said Toby. They would with me. Animals always...
There's a little bit of a glare coming off the eyes from the cameras. And there's also a little chip missing here. I didn't take note into that, but they also just reused this scene from the earlier previous scene.
Run if you toot and look them in the eye. Even bulls.
And the fact that they changed the face and they still didn't get it on center, like the fact that you can see just barely behind the face just does not help.
Said Daisy. Daisy had never met a bull, but she purred away quite
Wait a minute. Weren't there 3 people here? There was 3 people here in that last scene, and now there's only 2.
concerned. She tooted at a farm crossing and a horse and cart.
Okay. I have to make this very clear. What the heck is this dude's head supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a hat, or is it just supposed to be his head? And there's some obvious sticky stuff holding the cart together. I mean, just a little bit.
Halted while she went by. She said, "It's easy. I just toot, and they all stand aside." Poor little...
Okay. This is definitely not on center with the chassis of the engine because it's very, very shaky. Like, you can see it.
I'm sorry he's frightened. At the next station, a policeman was waiting. "There's a bull on the line," he warned. "Please persuade it to return to the farmer."
Okay, there's a little bit of a white paint glare going on here with this guy. Not 100% sure, and I don't know if that was intentional, but there's a little bit of a divot here. So, yeah, that's going on.
Daisy was excited. Now, she thought, I'll show Toby how to manage.
Okay, let's go back a couple seconds here.
Daisy was excited. Now, she thought.
Right here. A little bit of paint missing on this police officer's uniform right here. Just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. And yeah, my camera is kind of freaking out on what's going on with this guy because of the way it's set up. So let's keep the video going.
I'll show Toby how to manage bulls. Champion isn't really a fierce bull.
Okay. You can clearly see the lines of where the face of this cow is supposed to go down and where it's supposed to be, and I have no idea what this is supposed to be right here. This is literally just I don't know what this is, but you can clearly see the lines. I mean, it's not something major because the majority of the it's the majority of the Thomas and Friends, at least the original series from season 1 through 6. They used the models that were made out of lead and wood. But with this one, it seems as if they just made it entirely out of wood, and this could just be the bolt or something holding all of this in place. So let's keep all of this going. Let's keep it going.
But this morning he was cross. He'd strayed from his field, crashed through a fence, slithered down a slope, and now he didn't know where he was. Suddenly he saw some grass. Now for my breakfast, he thought. Ooh, tooted Daisy. Go on. Champion was too busy chomping to take any notice. Ooh, said Daisy again. Champion kept grazing. This is all wrong, thought Daisy. How can I look him in the eye if he won't turn around? At last he did.
Okay, let's go back just a smidge. Right here on the driver's arm, right there. That's just a small detail that's missing right there, and you know, hey, I'm just missing a little bit of paint.
In the eye if he won't turn around. At last he did. Said Champion. Ooh, oh, murmured Daisy. Why doesn't he run away? Go on, Daisy.
Okay, it was just a glare on the camera, and they finally started painting the figures in a much more clean manner. I mean, this is a huge step up from season 2. And there is a little bit of sticky tack holding this guy's arm on place. Either that or it's just some sort of super glue. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't in production of this. Don't sue me.
He's harmless. Yes, said Daisy unhappily. You know he's harmless, and I know he's harmless. But does he know? Look at his horns. If I bumped into him, he might hurt them. The farmer wouldn't like that. Champion sniffed at Daisy.
Okay. Clearly they did not get the face completely on correctly, because you can see there's a little bit of the frame for the eyes that are behind it. You know, you can clearly see a little bit of the frame going on here with my mouse. You can just barely see it going on there. I'm going to try and keep this up a bit more. You can also see the curvature of the animatronic piece, I suppose you could say, of the bull. I mean, it's really not animatronic, but it's just, you can see it, and you can see the line. And there's no nut on this side, so excuse me. But I can assume that on the other side, that's just the bolt holding everything here in place.
Said Daisy, and that was that. Daisy did no more. Toby was bemused and amused to see her back in the station.
Okay, they fixed whatever was wrong with Toby in season 2 with whatever's going on here, and they seem to have fixed the windows to the point where they're not open and shut all the time.
So soon. Bulls always run if you toot and look them in the eye.
There's also a little bit of paint missing here, and it's a little fuzzy here. Looks like a little bit of dust going on there. And I'm not sure what the heck this is supposed to be on the driver. Whatever the heck this is going on here. Not understanding it completely, but you know, hey, could be worse.
Hey, Daisy. Daisy stayed silent. Ah, well, continued Toby, we can live and learn. I'd better chase him away for you, I suppose. He clanked away to find Champion. Toby's bell rang and his whistle sounded, but...
Okay, since when does Toby have a whistle? Please answer that down in the comments below. Since when did Toby get a whistle? He's never had one until season 4. Like, I don't know if it was in the original story or if it wasn't in the original story, but when did he get a whistle? Like, can someone answer that for me, please? Answer it down in the comments below.
Champion took no notice. Then Toby whooshed loudly. That did the trick. Toby whooshed a little more. Now, breakfast over, Champion chuntered away to join the farmer. Daisy was feeling exhausted. She was glad when her day's work was over. Some boys were on the platform. "Look, Daisy," one teased, "I've got some sweets. They're called bullseyes." "I like them. Do you?" "Ah, keep your old bullseyes." And Daisy scuttled to her shed.
It's a bit of a tiny shed there. Alright, so there wasn't that many goofs and bullseyes, but considering the fact that this was in Season 4 when they were starting to fix some of their errors, it's pretty much almost forgivable. But some of the things that are not forgivable are the facial structures, at least mostly for Daisy, because considering the fact that they literally, all they had to do was literally put just a tad of sticky tack right there, and because the sticky tack is white, it wouldn't really, it wouldn't really differ away from the face on Daisy. So, all things considered, the real major goof in this is that her facial structure was not completely fixed. So, anyways, that is it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to leave a comment on this video about what goof video you would like me to do next after the Thomas Comes to Breakfast quadrilogy, I suppose. I don't know how that is pronounced. So yeah, leave a comment down below, and if your comment wins, I will give you a shout out free of charge. No issues, no anything of problem there. If you guys win the episode voting process, I will be leaving a video after the final video of the Thomas Comes to Breakfast four-part episode. I will be doing all four. This one being the newer one, or this one being the second to last. Next video you will see will be Percy's Predicament, which will be the last one, and then I will leave a voting video, and whichever one gets the most votes, I will be tallying them up, and then we will do that video. So, without further ado, see you guys in the next video. It's Thomas Fan 01 saying goodbye for now, and peace!